All right, so it's raining here in Michigan, and me and my good buddy Lucas over here.
Better than snow.
It is better than snow. It did snow the other day here. We're gonna go rough it out here in this downpour, and I always say when it's bad for the fishermen, it's good for the fish. So the worse the weather is for us, the better it is for the fish. I don't have a whole lot of GoPro batteries, so we're gonna see what we can catch today and see if I can get some cool vlog footage for you guys. But make sure you guys check out Lucas too. Lucas, plug your channel.
The Outdoor Conquest, YouTube. Search it, it'll pull up.
Awesome. So the Outdoor Conquest, check out his stuff. He'll probably have a better video from today because I got half battery in my GoPro already. I forgot to charge it, but it's raining out here pretty good. I got the Dorado, the Feel Free Dorado all rigged up right here. He's got the Feel Free 11.5 lure right there. Let's go. Oh, let me show you what I'm throwing today. I'm throwing this Monster Mamma Jamma Buka swim bait. That's a wake bait. It's not the wrong rod, but I didn't bring my swim bait rod with me. And I got 2 slobber knocker rods and a finesse rod, a wacky rig finesse rod. So I'm counting on moving baits today. So let's go.
The Basquatch Hunter.
All right, it's downpouring out here, and I'm throwing this massive swim bait from Bullshad, from Mike Buka. It's topwater wake bait. This thing is awesome. Hopefully I'm gonna get a fish on this thing, but it is downpouring. I'm soaked. It is absolutely freezing out here. I have new rain gear coming from NRS, from Northwest River Supply, and I have the new Champion pants and jacket coming, but they're not here yet, so I did not dress appropriately today, I'm not gonna lie, but it also wasn't supposed to rain. It was supposed to drizzle this morning and then stop, but it's definitely been raining / downpouring off and on, and it's freezing. So I'm not gonna spend a full day out here like I would have, because it's getting cold. It's getting really cold, and I'm soaked. But I'm throwing the Berkley Slobber Knocker now, which is this bait, the bladed jig right here with the Power Stinger trailer, and I'm gonna see if I can hook up with at least one fish before we call it a day here. Me and Lucas both haven't caught a fish yet, but Lucas did lose his GoPro in the water, which kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't kind of suck, it does suck. He had it in his pocket and it was unzipped and it fell out, so we looked for it for a while, we couldn't find it. I've lost a GoPro actually in the same canal that he lost his in before, so it happens and it sucks, but you know, part of fishing, so hopefully one of us gets a fish. I'm kind of hoping he does, so it makes the day better. But I'm on a skunk streak. I actually skunked the last few trips that I've had out here on this lake. They weren't long trips, but I've had a rough start to the season this year. So I'm hoping today's gonna be a little bit different. So I'm gonna keep on trucking it out in this rain for a little bit longer. But definitely won't be a long video today because it is absolutely freezing out here. Good old weather. I would say Michigan weather, but it's everywhere. Every state's like this. Every state thinks they have uniquely bad, unpredictable weather. You know, in Michigan, it snowed here last week. It was like 80 degrees the week before that. And then today it's like 50 something and raining and all day. It's supposed to rain all week now. But everywhere, kind of unpredictable weather. So either way, stay tuned, guys. Hopefully we get a fish on here. I like using baits that vibrate like on my fishing rod like this. That's why it's good using like my FX custom rod, like a nice sensitive rod. I like feeling the vibration of the, ooh, oh, I just missed one. Ooh, I like feeling the vibration because when you get a strike like I just did, the vibration just stops for a second, so you can actually feel like almost like a pre-strike. It's pretty cool. So having a really sensitive rod is really beneficial. Having a bait that makes a little bit of feel, so I can feel the vibration through the whole entire rod right now. And since the butt of the rod is like in my armpit right here, then I can like feel the entire vibration through my body. So I can feel any little tick, like weeds, branches, anything that I hit down there, I can feel it. It gives you more of that like anticipation bite, kind of like the Jack in the Box, like top water. You know, top water you can see until it gets strikes. So it's kind of the same idea where if you can feel a vibration until it strikes, it gives you a little bit more suspense. And it's a little more, oh, here we go. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Good job, man.
Yes. Get over here. Yes. I knew I felt that strike. I knew I felt it. Ah, and there she is. Nice little largemouth bass. Yes. Ah, I get some of that water off that lens there. Look at that. Slobber knocker. Perfect fish. Yes. Yes. All right. We broke the skunk. That's all that matters. Broke the skunk. Yes. All right. Now it's your turn, Lucas. You need a fish. Yeah, look at that. Lucas is on. Lucas is on. And that's a good fish. That's a good fish.
Man, I thought I was dragging weeds there because we were just talking how it doesn't vibrate.
Here, pedal forward so we can meet in the middle right here. Check it out. Dude, that's a fat one too. Look at that. Oh, get closer.
Slobber knocker.
Beautiful bat. And look at that. We're both throwing slobber knockers. We're throwing two different colors. You see the difference in the colors. Nice fish, man.
Top dead center. Perfect.
Yep.
I mean, he inhaled it.
Dude, best hook sets possible right there. Yes, we're on fish. Yes.
Canal, Mike.
Here, I'll get a picture for you.
We're back here.
So we're fishing this back canal right now, and I'm throwing the slobber knocker up in shallow water and bringing it off of drop-offs. And we both caught a good fish back here each, like not the same one. And both of them were off the end of docks or boat lifts, or like right in that drop-off area. So I always say boats and boat lifts and docks are really good visible structure because you know the end of the dock or the end of a boat lift is going to be a drop-off. It's going to be deeper. If the dock is short, that means the drop-off is short. If the dock is really long, that means the drop-off is really long because they're going to put the dock out until it gets a little bit deeper for the boat. So reading dock length is actually a really good indicator of where your drop-off is for visible structure. So right now I'm throwing, ooh, I feel like I hit something right there. I don't know if I hit structure or if that was something swiping at it. But right now I'm hitting the end of these docks and just kind of moving it along, a nice steady retrieve. I'm throwing a 3/8 ounce slobber knocker with a power stinger trailer on a 10-pound X5 Berkeley braid with the Abu Garcia Zata reel and the FX custom rod. And perfect setup for what I'm throwing. But it's just cold. It's rainy. And that's the only bad part. Is the water is actually warmer than the air temp. So when we caught those fish, both of us said that too. We're like, hey, the fish was actually warmer. Like it kind of warmed up your hands a little bit because the rain falling is a little bit colder. But in turn, that's cooling down the surface temp of the water, which is either pushing the fish underneath cover or pushing them down a little bit deeper. So, oh, get up. There we go. Man, I'll tell you what though, my casting accuracy has gotten so much better. I mean, it's all repetition, obviously. The more you do it, the better you'll get at it. But my accuracy has gotten so good with this bait this year, and last year even. I started using it a lot more often and using the same setup and the same rod types, and like you get so used to it for a while. Or I'm putting these casts within a few inches of each other every time, and it's almost like mindless at this point. Like these casts are going right underneath this boat lift, and it's almost just like a second nature once you get used to it. It's kind of like anything. Like you watch a basketball player, they can look the other way and just like drain threes. You know what I mean? Like you just get so used to your surroundings and used to your gear. But man, today's a cold day, and I haven't done a YouTube video in a while. I haven't done a vlog in a while, and I'm trying to get back to doing more of that, doing more YouTube content for you guys, and just kind of sharing more of the vlog stuff, like non-episode. We've been so busy with the show lately that we haven't really had a whole lot of time to do like just random fishing like this. Usually I'm only getting out fishing when we're filming for the show. If you notice too, I'm casting backhand like 80% of the time. I do that because I'm hitting the right side of the canal right now. Oh, is that a fish? Oh no, that wasn't a fish. Like I was saying earlier, being able to feel that vibration is amazing because you can feel when it stops. I'm trying to keep rain off this lens and it's just not going to happen. Oh, get up, there we go. I'm going to slow it down a little bit right there, let it fall. So the slower you retrieve it, obviously the more it's going to fall. The faster you retrieve it, the higher it'll stay up in the water column. So when you're going over weed beds or a shallow, like a really shallow area, then I'll retrieve a little bit faster to keep it up. But when I'm in a deeper drop off, then I'll keep it a little bit slower so it falls. A little gradual fall. Man, right underneath that dock. Ooh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. Hit it again. Hit it again. That was a fish for sure. That was definitely a fish swipe. Come on. You can feel like a little, like, it's such a cool feeling. Like if you're not into fishing, then you're missing out on that feeling. But if you're into fishing, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like I can't describe it. It's just like, it's like someone grabs your bait and just goes ding and lets go. Like it's a cooler feeling when they don't let go, obviously, but getting bites on a moving bait is pretty cool. Come on. He's got to come back. So with moving baits, so pike bite down to eat, bass kind of inhale and turn. So when you miss a strike, it's usually because the bass grabbed it, turned, and it came right out of their mouth. Usually. If it's a pike and you miss a bite, then it's usually because they swiped at it, they thought they had it in their mouth, but they missed the hook. But with the bass, they inhale. So a lot of times it'll just fly right out of their mouth because it's moving. But it makes them chase it and get aggressive, and a lot of times they'll come back for a second attempt at attacking the bait. And that's what we're hoping for right now. Oh, come on. Come on. Man. Maybe that one's not coming back. I'll give that spot a break for a second and I'll come back to it. I'll let him repopulate, go back to that little dock post that I had that bite at. We'll see if Lucas catches him behind me here. Ooh, I like that cast. I liked that cast. Going parallel along a dock. So I don't know the water tap. My fish finder battery is dead today, and I knew I wouldn't need it today, so I didn't really care. So I'm fishing a lake. I fish all the time, but the air temps are about 50. What do you think the water temp is, Lucas?
50s, mid-50s, low 50s.
Mid-50s? Probably a good guess.
Definitely warmer in the air.
Yeah, it's definitely warmer than the air, that's for sure. That's for sure. At least the wind is non-existent now. When it's raining, it's not that bad out, as long as it's not cold. But when it's windy and rainy, it's not fun. That wind came out for a little bit earlier, and luckily it went away. And one of us is getting a fish over here. One of us is getting a fish over here, I'll tell you that. You ever get in an area where you're just like, hey, it feels fishy? Like it feels like fish. There we go. When you're accurately casting at the full extension of your cast, you're in your zone. That's how you know you're like in your spot.
Sure, we'd be dialing in a big bite.
A big pike?
Just a big bite, a big bass.
Oh, yeah, dude, there's gotta be something in this little bowl back here. My hand's like cramping up. Here, I'll show you guys where we're fishing right now. So we got this in the back of this canal right here. We just came all the way down this canal. So we're hitting, it's like a bowl shape right here too, like this. So we're just hitting these edges. So you can see how far that dock comes out right there. That's how you know it's a shallow edge and a steep drop off on the end. So we're fishing this area, mainly around up here, trying to pull some fish out here. I think Lucas is gonna get one here in the next couple casts. I feel it.
I felt it for the last half hour.
Yeah, well my fishometer is going off. One of us is getting a fish here. I mean, I had a bite over there that I missed. That's a good cast. All right, well, I'm gonna swap out batteries because my camera's about to die, so. Check it out, Lucas switched baits up, and third cast? Third cast. Boom. Hammered our largemouth.
Kind of like a big scar on the other side.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of pike on this lake, so a lot of these bass have scars on them.
I watched him hit her inside the kayak. I had
There we go.
I just got to thinking, I'm like, maybe this,
I knew it was fishy back here, I knew it.
I thought maybe the bladed jig was a bit much, I don't know.
I don't know, I'm getting cold though.
I know, me too, that's why I was pedaling a little bit. But
All right, I'm not gonna be out too much longer here. It's getting cold and this rain is not letting up.
like orchard leg, hammer the small ones with this.
All right, we need another fish, guys. We need to make this rain and this cold worth it. Let me know in the comments on here if you would fish out here in the rain, or if you do fish out in the rain. I always say the fish don't care if they get wet, so I don't either. And my kayak is waterproof, but it's cold out here today. That's why I told you, as soon as my my order from NRS comes in, the Champion jacket and Champion bibs that I ordered, because I need new rain gear. I have waders, I have dry suit, I have rain jackets, I have all this stuff, but I don't have like a solid matching set, and it's really important to have a really nice set of rain gear. So make sure you guys go on nrs.com. Check out all the rain gear they have. I've got a few things coming in the mail actually. I've got my new Tacticam cameras coming in. I have a bunch of new NRS gear that I ordered. Some new shirts, some base layers, some new boots. I'm wearing my NRS Boundary boots right now, but I got some new ones ordered. I think I ordered some gloves too. I just got a bunch of Berkeley stuff in like a week ago. It's been like Christmas this time of year. Just get ready for spring season and summer season and everything. I usually order all my stuff like right after the winter ends, and then it just takes, sometimes it takes, you know, a few weeks to a month to get things in. A lot of companies don't stock their spring stuff or summer stuff until the winter breaks. All right, let's try to find some more fish. Oh, all right, it's cold. I'm soaked, and I'm gonna head in. So I'm gonna throw a few more casts. I'm gonna fish my way in around the shoreline, and I'm gonna get in my heated seats in my truck and warm up and call it a day. So thanks for watching the vlog, guys, and watching me freeze out here in the rain. Hopefully I get lucky and I get one more fish on the way in here, but the forecast was wrong. Oh man, It wasn't that cold back in the canals, but once we got back out of the main lake, it's a little bit breezy out here, and it got cold. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh,
There you go, dude.
whew. Yes. On the way in, that thing fought like it was 10 times that size.
I wasn't sure what you had there.
I thought it was a whole lot bigger than that. Oh my gosh. Ah, another largemouth on that Berkeley slobber knocker though. What a fish. Well, on that note, I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna head in and get warm. But thanks for hanging out today, guys. Make sure you watch the full show on the Discovery Channel and on the Pursuit Channel, and check out the Basquatch Hunter. Bye.
Don't miss the Basquatch Hunter. Fish out of water. On the Discovery Channel, the Pursuit Channel, and online everywhere. BasquatchHunter.com.